Howdy there. So last night I saw the new Oren Moverman film, Rampart, and I thought it was okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7. I mean, maybe a 6, but, you know, somewhere in there. Maybe 6. 7, I'm not sure. It's somewhere right in there. It's about a corrupt L.A. Los Angeles City policeman. He's part of the Rampart division. It's set in 1999 in the midst of the Rampart scandal, which I really don't understand, but you don't get too much into that. But it's basically about the downfall of this officer's life, career, life, just everything. It's an exploration of self-destruction, it seems. It stars Woody Harrelson, Anne Heche, Ned Beatty. Who else is in there? Cynthia Nixon, Ben Foster. I can't remember his name, but I think it's Ben Foster. He also produced the film. I guess those are the big characters. Cynthia Nixon, did I say her? Anywho, Oren Moverman, to my knowledge, this is his second film. He did The Messenger, also with Woody Harrelson and Ben Foster. I thought The Messenger was a much better film. It was much more powerful. Just, in general, just much better than this one. Oren Moverman also wrote the Bob Dylan biographical picture, I'm Not There. That's why I know him. I never really forgot him after that. Being a Dylanite, I always remembered that name. Because, one, I thought it was Dylan, really. I just thought Oren Moverman was a very clever pseudonym. Or name to plume. It's very weird, this film. It has like major shifts in tone, like here and there, and just very briefly. It kind of reminded me of a recent film, Shame, in that aspect. But it wasn't done as effectively, or it was a little more indulgent in the tonal shift. It also reminded me of Drive, this year's Drive. But I thought where Drive succeeded, this failed. And here they are both very weird. You know, there's a lot of odd exchanges. There's a lot of odd behavior. There's a lot of just kind of meditating, you know, watching the character stare. But Drive is tense. You know, it was, it had, I don't know, like a, not, pun not intended, but a driving momentum to it, where this is kind of, Rampart just kind of wandered around. And really, it's kind of hard to watch too, because, gosh, this character just, falls apart. You know, it's just watching someone fall apart, and that's always rough. You know, that's always rough. It looked really good. This is a Los Angeles film. You see a lot of LA. It looked good. It kind of looked like Michael Mann, very, you know, visually Michael Mann-esque. The performances were good. I guess that's the highlight. Woody Harrelson Gives a tremendous performance. He's in every scene. He has to fall apart, and you see that. You feel for him, but yet he does a lot of bad things. Again, it's definitely self-destruction, and he just can't seem to stop. He just digs himself deeper and deeper. I guess the reason I wouldn't give it a higher score is, one, I thought it was just kind of meditative, and I'm just trying to find a nice word to say, boring. I thought it was a little boring. But, it was a good character study, and character studies often aren't actually action, packed, fast-paced. All the acting really good. That's the highlight. Ben Foster, I think, was underused. I mean, he plays a homeless man here, just very briefly. And in that brief time, he gets to do that Ben Foster thing. He gets to be, weird. I just got the sense that the camera just kind of rolled on him, and they let him go. Some of some of the things seemed like they just happened to happen. There wasn't really any, kind of like motivation, I thought, or maybe there was some like build up of motivation, like over time, a piece of time where we don't get to see, but there was a lot of interactions with his ex-wives where I thought that they were uneven, where it seemed like they were friendly, and then the next scene, it's never seemed like they were friends. The stuff with his daughters is okay. Again, it's like, I don't know, it's like they never give him a chance. Maybe that was my problem with it, is I just felt so bad for the character, and I can't really separate myself from that. And I wanted him, I wanted him to have a happy ending, but, you're just not going to get it. But the ending is very open, so it could have gone anywhere. But it definitely doesn't feel like it would, be cheery. Ned Beatty's good. It's good to see him again. I haven't seen him in a while. But, yeah, it was good to see him here. I would say that, I guess not really. I was about to say he plays against type here, but not really. It seems that Ned Beatty, in his, last stages of his career, has made a living off of playing bad guys. So, maybe not playing against type. But he's a good bad guy here. It was okay. It was okay if you like, police dramas. I definitely would recommend it. If you like Woody Harrelson, I recommend it. If you like those movies where you just watch someone suffer, then you would get a kick out of it. I can't do that so much, I can't do it so much, just because I want him to want redemption, at least, and it doesn't seem like he wanted to be redeemed. So, I don't really know what to say. It looked good. The story could have been, more fast-paced. There could have been some tension there. At times, it was like super weird and changed tone for, not the better, I thought. So, again, it was okay. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6. Maybe I'll like it more if I ever see it again. I'm not really too interested in watching it again, but maybe someday. But definitely great performance from Woody Harrelson. Great performance from Woody Harrelson. He's a really good actor. So there you go. That's Rampart. It's okay. I'm going to give it a 6. Thank you very much.